1, 2. Testing, testing. Okay, so I have been, I've been making some wire things. Let me get you out of here and down here. Sure. I've been making a lot of wire things 2 days, and I was like, why am I not streaming this? And such as this eye guy I have yet to finish, but we'll do that now. First thing is first, don't pay any mind to the sticker. It's a used computer, and I have yet to gain the patience and fury to scrape them all off. I wouldn't call it a phobia. I don't like adhesives. Gross. Probably not on camera. So, sorry. Let's find us. I'm in the middle of writing an article for my website on human luminosity. What does this say? Why was this open? Oh, someone's snooping. Hot. Makes me feel noticed. Okay, so here we are. Make sure it's working and all that, so you'll hear it. Let's see. It's working. Okay, let me fix this. Let me get my apron on. Oops, excuse me. I'm a craftsman after all. Oh, I spent like a few days at my parents' house a few days ago. I'm still so exhausted. I just really can't stand watching TV, and right now my mom's not back to normal, so a lot of watching TV, and I can't stand it. Like I felt hungover, literally, because I'm not a fan. So, oh, I could turn this off now, knowing that it works. Okay, back to it. Yeah, I was so excited to get back to this desk, because before I left, I did a lot of organizing. And here's a vague little doodle of what I'm going to be trying to assemble. And I need a plate. Maybe this one? No. Maybe. Let me move some stuff around first. I have some more. Gosh, oh no, I forgot the word. Triskelion. Pendants, ready to go. This one has lapis, amazonite or apatite. I always get the two confused. And copper spiral. Does anybody else collect these? These are those little strips that are in cardboard boxes that tells the computer exactly what colors are in the packaging. And I don't know, I really enjoy what they look like, so I'm collecting them and gonna fill like a box or something, maybe a box that'll keep some paints in, something like that. I like these ones. These kind of remind me of the wheel that's on the flag of India. Okay. Ooh, hello. And Will got something in the mail Will get something computer related, surely. that comes with these cell phone things, so I'm going to be adding stuff to these, and I don't know. Probably won't throw them on the site, but maybe give away or trade, or if anybody wants one. Okay. So I like doing stuffs like this. I used the French beading method in the center. It was 2 pieces, so I made something like that. And then I did the sun rays, 2 separate pieces, and then just tacked it here and here, and it's solid. I really, really love how that piece turned out. And it's got the dyed coral, but you know, dyed coral rounds and some gold beads to make the kind of sun rays. And I'm gonna be working on a chain today for this guy. Opalite points. I like the other word for it, arginon. Sounds so sci-fi. So, as you can see, my voice sounds totally different too, because at my parents' house, it's me sitting there screaming over a TV. Not a fan. This is just a little stained up, so I'm not gonna use this here. This is for William's grandmother. I made her a small replica of the crystal balls of the Clan Campbell in Scotland. And I made these on live, so if you're so obliged, so there's a video called Soldering Crystal Ball Replicas Clan Campbell. A mix of those words. And then a carnelian and rose quartz. I call it carnal. And you know, I put a really big cross on it for her. They're usually quite small, because she's just, I don't know, she's a stylish lady. And the clasp is an arrow and a heart. I really like the little things. And these have to go in a special spot, so I don't lose them. Okay. And these things were from my mom's necklace. Big necklace from like Rainbow or Dots or one of those stores, and it's just missing a bunch of components. I found it, and she always saves any jewelry that breaks or stuff she finds on clearance because it's broken and stuff, so I could turn it into new things. And from these, it looks like they would have been earrings, but they were both on a necklace with a charm in the middle. This is an eye. I don't know what I was thinking with the black and white beads in the back, so I'm going to slowly start building on top of it to kind of block it, if you will. And then this Save Yourself banner was supposed to be for, oh, maybe that's what I could use. No, it blocks the metal beads too much. But I laid it on here, and I ended up really liking it with this moon face. So now I have to figure out how to fix them together. And that will be one of the missions of the day. I'm zonked, I'm sorry. But yeah, very excited to be back playing with my toys. I found all these beads. I have all these little jars of, anytime a necklace breaks, I always open it up, and now I put it in a bag so it's easier to find, because it's a few different pieces or sizes of green seed bead. And I really like green, pink with red, so that's kind of the color combination I'm going to be playing with today. And this might be quite a quiet stream, because I'm just going to be here fiddling with wires and beads. And I did not brush my hair before I went on. Yay! my necklaces. Yeah. I'll wait for people. Sorry. I always forget to eat before I come on stream. Mm. Mm. Okay. Oh, hi. That's what it says. Spicy water. Okie dokie. Don't know what I want to start with. Oh, package. Started working on this. It's blue, naked man, Will on his drone, and a sun. There's a little temple and a ditch. And there's 4 horses coming out of fiery, cosmic, divine vaginas. And there's a bunch of people coming down with parachutes. I never plan my drawings, they just happen. I like to doodle and not think about it. And so slowly draw over that in pen and then color it in. Let me get into a more comfortable, not at all comfortable position. I do want to do something with sequins. I need a bigger desk. I'm trying to get everything off the desk so the desk is clear and then I could schlep everything onto it. Excuse me. I also want to make a chain for this. This is a Christmas ornament, but I love it so much. I thought a big, beautiful necklace out of it is something that I needed to do with it. It's so hard to get started without music because I always have music blasting in my ears. Okay, so for this guy, I think I want to do like 2 more rows of red, and I have to find some red beads. Oh, I know where some. I have a thing of beads. Right? Where is that? Is it kind of like, ow, hit the corner of the chair with my something. Yeah. I'm just gonna use a piece that's already ready to go. And I'm gonna do it like here. Trying to fill in some space. Maybe I'll start this side. I don't know what I was thinking with the black and white beads in the back. I guess I wasn't, because this is what I like to call, for lack of better, like, things to call it, an intuitive piece. Meaning you don't think about it. I always overthink the little things, and so it's often very difficult for me to finish a piece. I'm just locking this on. I'm looking for ways to film more viewpoints so I actually see what I'm doing. So I could start kind of doing lessons. I really enjoy teaching. That's kind of what I always wanted to do in regards to crafting. It's just right now I don't have a way to film both. I guess I should just do close-up maybe of my hands so you can see stuff I'm making, but right now we're just hanging out while I'm getting everything, you know, ready with the site. And I have so much information to add to it. So if there's anybody out there who wants to write small little, because I link like Wikipedia pages and other website pages for further reading, and I want to get every pantheon up: Greek pantheon, ancients, modern, saints, Orishas, Loa, every pantheon, and just, you know, like a paragraph of or on each, and it'll be linked to further reading. So it's just a quick acquaintance list, if you will. And I want that to be reality. I might switch my idea around a little bit. And I'm also looking for as many beads as I could possibly find. So if anybody has any bulk beads or supplies that they're not using, or found a good deal somewhere, please let me know. Please let me in on this information. I am trying to get as much as I can for, honestly, as little as I can. And I prefer using used, pre-owned stuff, just so, like, you know, not everybody could work with essentially scrap, but I don't know, it keeps me inspired and creating and doesn't waste. So I hit a few points that I'm after working in this way. Okay, let's see how that goes. I like it a lot. And I'm gonna do 1 or 2 more rows of the red to kind of fill in that top, like an eyelid maybe. Oops. Fix my hair, please. Just doesn't do anything. I can't curl my hair. I can't flatten it. It's just... Well, I guess that is what I'm giving today. Hello, Mr. Self-Destruction. Long time no see. Back. Actually, I used to have a dread. One dread. It looks like a turd. This one did. I'm not saying dreads look like turds, this specific, one of my friends, a good friend of mine growing up, was a hitchhiker, and we went to the same Catholic school, a little Catholic school, and well, I don't know, he liked to dread people's hair, and he dreaded another friend of mine's hair, and his mom made him comb it all out, and apparently it took 2 bottles of conditioner, but again, Catholic school. But this guy's also passed, so rest in peace, Austin. He gave me one dread, and then there were slowly accumulated stuff like shells and feathers. Mind you, I never wore shoes. I was like a little barefoot beach hippie when I was a youngin'. Lives about 10 minutes from the ocean, so it was easy to fall into that lifestyle. I'm trying to make some wire stuff. But how goes it? How are things? I went to my parents' house for a few days, and that absolutely wiped me, and I slowly getting back to... Oh shit. Oh shit. Oops. Beep, beep, beep. What did I do? Oh. Okay. Gosh, it's always so confusing. I'm gonna try to weave. So I'm making this thing. I'm not sure exactly what it's gonna be. I want to. Oh, I mangled it. Shoot, I shouldn't show it yet. I'm trying to make massive pieces, and so I'm trying to learn how to build up from nothing. Like all this is just on, where is it? This thing, this like wire thing that came from a broken necklace. Yeah, cheers there. Oh, we're in the swamps, and I finally got myself a pair of boots. Danner, as the brand, like desert military boots. They're great though. I feel invincible in them, but I can't keep them on my feet, and I just like when I'm climbing over piles of mulch. I know that's prime like real estate for a ton of different critters, so I just like will throw a cardboard box on top and then you can walk on it perfectly. Yeah, no, shoes are absolutely foreign to me. I don't know, I can run really fast and like have really good balance. I think that has a lot to do with not wearing shoes. Trying to figure out how I'm gonna get it through the bead. I really like working with wire. Found this one person's art that, like, oh my god, it was brain numbing. Like, it was so intense. And I want to learn how to make stuff like that. Because you can make any shape, any symbol, anything. I am not there yet, but I'm sure I will be there eventually. just gonna see what happens. I like putting the wire in it twice because it makes it so much sturdier. But I think that's not gonna happen. Okay, so I'm just, oh, I mangled this. Wire art, come to find out, is just all about mangling wire and then resetting it. Okay. I just have to accept that it looks weird to me. That would be dope. That would be really dope. I really want to make, because I see how people make like the breastplates and stuff. They use like mortar and pestles and stuff like this to shape this stuff. And I actually wanted to make a chastity belt replica just for shits and giggles, just for collectors. It just looks really easy to hammer out as a beginner metal piece. But I have these copper, I think they're from Microwaves or something, solid copper, and really nice. And I have 2 of them, so I want to make something sculptural. I cannot say that word. With it. And there's something else. Oh yeah, right here. I found these at my dad's house. And they're just those aluminum or galvanized. It's so pretty. Such a really cool, like, texture, not texture, but pattern in there. And what I was gonna use these for was I was gonna get some of these things. Oh no! Oh. Something leaked. These are the moon phases. I can't for the life of me figure out how people do it even though. Like, I haven't figured out a way that I could like, oh, maybe like 2 things of thick tape. Like the sponge tape. But anyway, gosh, excuse me. I want to get the letters so I could write plant names on it for plant tags and stuff like that. But also, it'll be good for resin and I could hammer it into cups. And, what was I gonna use it for? Oh, I wanted to put some together to make like a 60s style something. Could even probably make a top. Just 4 holes. And, you know, because they're not sharp on the end. I know these can be really sharp, but these kinds I guess are Gucci because they're not sharp. They're quite nice actually. They look like something I would get from a craft store anyway. I hope I end up liking this, because right now it's looking a little crazy. I need to figure out a better like angle, because all the stuff I'm going to be working on is right here. I did find this little pyrite what is this? Paper towel holder, but it quickly just turned into a little thing I could hold the pieces that I'm working on. And I really am enjoying making these kind of like sunbursts. I did this one last night. And this is my favorite necklace I've ever made. I love this thing so much. It's got the glass chilies and the evil eye. Love it. This dude that owns the Botanica was like losing his shit over it. He's like, where did you get that necklace? I was like, I made it. Enjoy the climax of that story. But yeah, so did this one last night, and it's 2 pieces. So I did the sun rays like just on a ring of wire, and then used that French beading method to make this, and then I just tacked it on, and it's totally solid. Nothing's gonna come loose. Perfect. And it's such a structural like object without having to mold anything or make a mold. I like that aspect of it, because wire is just this thin, just, I don't know, wire. It's just that, and to be able to make this out of this is bizarre to me. So I want to learn more structural tips like that so I can build really big things. I want to do a lampshade next, so I'm trying to find India makes these really beautiful glass beads. They're usually always from India, the glass. They're all mismatched and really handmade looking. I'm obsessed with them. And I saved a bunch of lampshades, and I'm just going to do the wire on lampshades. Just have to figure out a cheap source for a ton of beads and a ton of wire. That's what I'm really trying to find now, because I'm so tired of holding back. A lot of my pieces I'll only use a few of each bead, kind of out of necessity, because like I salvage a lot of them, and a lot of them are like people's stashes that they never used, so they put them on OfferUp or eBay. Yeah, I like it. I guess this is kind of French beading too, because I don't know what makes French beading. Okay. So you get it to how you want it, and see how it's going quite nicely. Loop it. Find a place to loop it. This is the hardest part to get used to. It's looping it around stuff and like being able to pull it like string and it'll go right through. Interesting to me. Nothing like the woods though. I can't wait for it to start getting cooler here in Florida, because I don't exaggerate when I say swamps, and it's mosquito, like you can't stand outside at night at all. And so when it's cool, it's really, really nice to be able to finally enjoy the outdoors at night. I have really bad night vision, so I kind of never enjoy the outdoors at night unless I have a flashlight. It's the worst. Like my eyes perceive like 3D objects in front of me when it's dark, when there's nothing there. That sounds a little crazy, but it's I don't know, static, visual snow. Let's see. Just hiding the excess wire. Oh, I guess I could use this to make a veil. I want to make a big ass necklace with this. It was supposed to have I made this banner that says "Save Yourself," and it was supposed to, where is it? So this was supposed to be on here, but I don't know, I got carried away and I really liked how these things looked. And then I put it on the table and I really liked it with this moon face. And so I have to figure out how to attach it and build up that face. So the back of the moon face, I'm probably going to put something on it. On the back I'll put resin, and then maybe two or four jump rings, because then I'll be able to suspend that in the center. Oh, thank you though, thank you. I'm trying to make more, I don't know, more of the pieces that I want to make rather than just like quick nice things. Which, nothing I make is ever quick, it's just I want to spend even more time doing it. I think that's good. Shaky hands. I'm trying to think of. Oh, I did a bunch of yard work the last few days. I think mentally also so prepared for the fall to be here that we're kind of getting the yard all. Because it's so hot during the summertime. You can't really dig holes without dying. And that hole has a new meaning. Careful. Just gotta shape it all, and it's going away. It's a little heavy up top, so I have to try to figure out what I'm gonna be adding to the bottom. So I still might go ahead with my other idea. I need to find some chain, because I want to make this a big boy, like a biggin' piggin'. Chili pepper earrings. My friend Amanda gave me some dried chili peppers from her garden, and I cured some, well, I put some resin on it, cured it, and now they're solid papers. And I grew one of them, there's three, so I turned two into earrings, and then the other one I grew, and they're about this big, and I'll have peppers on it already. And didn't look to see what season, but and they're kind of dwarfs because of how many times I've gone to my parents, and then my poor garden gets you know, neglected. Okay, change. Have a thing. Yeah, I was thinking about that because, like, I've been trying to learn more tips for painting. So, like, how to do a wash and, like, other background ideas. But sometimes, like, that's the finished piece to somebody, but to some other person, that's, like, just the background. Or, like, when you start, putting color down to, like, draw a person, you're putting all these splotches before you put the details, and to somebody else, that's the finished piece. And every time I make something, I always like it as is, so I never pushed myself to make it, like, bigger or crazier or add more components. And so I think that's why I don't know. I think my stuff is simple, but my mom doesn't. But I feel like I haven't experimented as much as I could and should, as everybody should. Like, I rarely make stuff like this, and when I do, it's quite simple. It's just the two pieces, and then I could turn this eye into a bunch of different eyes by just changing a few things here and there. And yeah, this is gonna be on a chain, so a lot of times also I make pendants and I'll throw them on a leather cord or a ball chain or something, but trying to make just big old finished pieces, because that's what I have in my mind anyway. I kind of just make the small pieces easy to pump out. I put a lot of time and energy into it. They can put it on their own chart or chain, and then I'm able to get the materials I need to make the stuff that I want. Because I'm still missing quite a few things that I wish I could have to work with for this kind of stuff, which is bulk beads. Very hard to find. How I want to find them anyway. Favorite. Thank you. I think it's also like you get used to the material. Another thing I find, because I play musical chairs with crafts, I can never do the same thing every week. One week I'll try like a week of crocheting, and the next week I'll be beading. But then when I go back to crochet, like, I don't know, I feel better at it. It's without the practice. I don't know. There's something to it, bouncing around, and I don't know. And I think spent trying to every piece that I make, I learn something new, and it's not just for like joy. Like, oh, I never thought of like a certain color combination, I'll use it in a painting. And same thing with, like, I don't know, a lot of my like original pictures and drawings and portraits or whatever were designs for necklaces, and they just turned out to be like intense doodles. I am still so out of it. As I left my parents' stuffed on my blinds, and I know it's horrible to say, but the TV is so loud, and so I'm like screaming over it for a week. And it's so hot in Florida, so all the curtains are shut because it faces the east. It would be an oven, so it's dark, and then it's so bright outside. Oh my god. It takes it out of me, I just tell you what. And, yes, I'm trying to find some good exercise ideas for my mom. Her balance isn't totally back, but what I'm thinking is that one of those belts that mimic hula hooping, and, yeah, muscle memory too. And it's incredible how much this stuff translates into, like, repairs. And I've repaired so many things, or helped somebody repair so many things, or come up with an idea to rig something just based off of like jewelry making knowledge. But that's based off of like all kinds of like hacks and tricks and stuff that I've seen out in the field, as in the real world. Like, can't think of any now. When I was a kid, I made cupcakes out of caulking for Christmas decorations. My first supplies were that, in which was like laying around my dad's work truck. What am I looking for? Slowly and steadily. I wish I could move this. I have this big tray thing, and my head's already cut off. I need an alert on this that like starts beeping when I move out of view. I don't know. I still don't know the gist of my channel yet. I've yet to clear out my phone, so I haven't made any shorts, because what I really want to do is make craft videos on how I do all this stuff. And it'll be close up, easy to digest craft videos, but my darn phone is full, and I have a hard time keeping myself focused, and so like I haven't been able to finish the pantheon on my website because I just can't sit still long enough. So my global pantheons page only has 3 Greek gods or deities listed so far. Then I'm gonna try to put some questions together for my uncle, because I'm gonna interview him about his books. And I think I actually shared it in the Discord, my uncle's books. They are available on Amazon. And yeah, when I interview him, I haven't talked to him, I don't think, ever in my life. My family is very small and scattered, and nobody talks to each other. I am the black sheep. On both sides. I am what I'm poking around for, yeah, here they are. I don't know where these beads come from, but Walmart in their craft section has these little bags of beads for $1. 99-cent bags of beads, and I usually grab as many as I can, because sometimes they'll be really good stuff, like real gemstone beads. I think they must come from like a warehouse, and the stuff that falls on the floor or something. I don't know where these beads come from, because there's really, sometimes they'll be plain beads, sometimes they'll be plastic beads or fake pearls, but sometimes they'll be like carved crosses and just stuff that you would never, you know is not from Walmart or would never be in Walmart. And that's where I found these really nice kind of diamond cut handmade glass beads. And God, I love them. They remind me of Sleeping Beauty for some reason. I really love the handmade glass beads because they're kind of misshapen and not all of them are the same, and I tend to really like that. So I'm slowly trying to get a bunch of links made so I can make this color combo going for that. I really need some charms. I just can't stay focused, so I'm gonna have to do. Get a new chair. This thing is, I like it, and I'm really curious about these symbols that have been, because I think that's the symbol for, was it olive oil or something? But it also looks like, what is it? I think they're also referred to as runes of Sicily. Symbols. I feel like I sound so different. I don't know what this part of the pliers is called, but it's my favorite part. Only 2 of my pliers has it. It's like a summit. These little slip knot looking loops. This one is uneven, but I fix it when I get the bead on because it's quite thin wire, but very sturdy. Sturdy enough for chain. I don't have anything up here. I just made a chain for this. I found this when I was a kid, this mother of pearl star pendant. And it's just so nice and fragile. But I made this like Technicolor, if you will, chain for it. This pendant has been on so many different chains and cords and ribbons. I love that star. Can't go wrong with stars and moons and all that stuff. I always wanted to paint like old observatories. So it's blue, that's super like dope celestial blue, and gold stars in a pattern. Pantone, something. The color people just released the new color of the year, and it's periwinkle blue. Periwinkle? I think I'm remembering it right. I think it is. Yeah, periwinkle blue. I saw that on the television. It was one of the only things that I was like, oh, I'm glad I saw that on the television. Sorry. It was just driving me nuts. I really need to get a haircut. I just cut my own hair. It's actually been like over 8 years since I got my hair cut. I don't like going anywhere. I usually have these like claw things, but I can't find any of them. Where's my mommy? I need her. I found the dopest books. Okay, so I don't know if your towns have free libraries. Those boxes, like, just on random streets with books in it. So my mom and I always go on walks. That's where I get all the flowers I put in my resin art. And stumbled across one that was absolutely full. Like, if I didn't take the books that day, it would have been rained on, because not only the box was full, but underneath, like, there was just a bunch of books sitting there. And I found quite a few. I found Roman World. I found this huge book of all the, like, tabernacles, cups, slippers of the popes throughout the years. And it's, like, the most decked out Gucci, like, creations I've ever seen. And the art, of course. And so I cannot wait to start adding little facts from that to the site. And what's ledge? No more ledge. I just realized I didn't. Why is this not on? I wish I had a bow or something. I made these. It's just a practice, and then the back's gonna be stars. I used crab leaves. It's a very important plant to a lot of people, so I like to incorporate it in pieces. I'm also working on angel wings that'll have a whole leaf in it. Ooh, I need more dust. So bad. Oh, I'm supposed to be doing this. I was supposed to be getting chain. That's what I was supposed to do. I'm telling you, I cannot focus at all. If I didn't scrub my face viciously with coffee grinds every night, I would have the biggest dark circles under my eyes. I'm like, gosh. And I kind of want to go out and do some garden work, because that always helps. Like, if you're run down feeling, it sounds counterintuitive, but do some physical, like, labor or move around. Not just, like, go for a walk, because, yeah, I mean, that's better than nothing, but, like, pull weeds or something. I guess it's not for everybody, because you start to notice new plants that you've never seen, and or certain plants that you've seen last year, and then you realize it's a seasonal thing, and I don't know, a bunch of different, like, it's just really fulfilling, and then I feel a lot better afterwards. And it's so difficult to get started, just like anything. My biggest problem with anything is getting started, and even, like, I can't focus now on this chain. I know when I get started it'll take me like an hour to make the chain, and maybe like a half hour to make it again. That's why, another reason why I want to get, all my pieces are one of a kind, but I want to have some pieces that I have like 10 available, and can't do that right now because I get I salvage beads or on eBay, and any bead I could use, like any single bead, even like brass washers, there's so much I could use, and it's like trash to a lot of people. And like my friend, I have a few friends that send me broken jewelry or save it, and when they have like a little box, they'll call me over and stuff like that, and that's my favorite way to get beads. And like my favorite beads come from Amanda because we have very similar tastes, so it's always like curated feeling. And yeah, I want to make really big pieces, but I want to have like, it takes so long for me to piece together something, but it'll take me like half hour, 45 minutes to make the same thing again, just looking at that piece, you know, like, oh, okay, 3 beads here, 2 beads there, and it's just easy to recreate. But I can't do that with matching materials. I have to like dig around for similar enough materials. What is happening? Where did the chat go? Oh. Interesting. Why can't I focus? See it? Now I want one more Saturn, but I don't have it. Jane, damn it. Gosh. Found this cash register drawer at a yard sale, and I use it for scrap change. Oh, one more spot. God dang, I'm low on supplies. It's about all the silver chain I have left. of what color the chain should be. Wish I had a ton of silver beads. Like these things, they're like really, really cheap. My darn shopping list keeps getting longer. And I do still have to add the other tiers, so maybe I'll do that real quick. Ooh. Sounded like it wanted to break. Hey. One more to go. Absent green tears. Then I pulled out the ones that I used. Ooh, sorry. Oh my god. Ooh, what about these? Bright boys. I could listen to music. Oh yeah, that's really cool. Okay. There's the tears. Still feels a little light down here. I suppose that cross does not have to go. Cool idea. idea. No hiding. To figure out what color would you put as, I'm gonna have red and silver in the chain, but I don't know, I can't, I shall. this time. Why am I so bad at this? This is supposed to be my career. Oh, okay, so I have these 2 bags of like metal beads. Metal beads. That's not what I was looking for. Crap. Where would this be? Okay, I guess I don't have them. I was looking for bead caps. Well, okay. I'll keep working on the chain and then I'll start connecting things with a bitch leg. Didn't I just grab a bunch? Oh, there's one. I'm running low on these little silver beads. Keep going. so quiet. Alright, it's just me sitting here after all. my hair is all staticky and it's tickling my face. I just look weird today. I feel off. I just realized I could have been making my own, I forgot what they're called, but hook and eyes. I just have to figure out how to make an eye, but there's a hook pretty much. What is that doing? Oh yeah. I like doubling jump rings. Adds a little bit of an effect and it's sturdier. I love it. chimp rings. I can't live without these. Absolutely love these. I often make my own, especially if I'm using copper. But these are just from Amazon. I use a ton of them when I do, so I really needed a lot. So far, I love it. I'm sure this is quite boring for anybody who is, sorry. I actually might cut the stream so I could blast some music in my ear and really get this necklace done. Oh, psst. I'm missing a whole one. A whole... I'm missing a whole, like, bead. Oh, it's right here. There it is. And then it's gonna have a bunch of stuff hanging from it. I haven't been on for about a week, so I really wanted to get my stream going back again. What's it so far? Little eye necklace. Some eye candy. Okay. I'm gonna add this on. just realized iced out has 2 totally different meanings. Well, I guess 3 that I can think of on the top of my head. So far. That's all we have so far. I still got a bunch to add. I am going to finish this and keep plugging away and start another piece. But I'm gonna cut this stream so I can put some comfortable clothes on and headphones, and yeah, get Will his phone back. And thank y'all. Thank whoever stops by, and yeah, if there's anything anybody would like to learn how to make or would like to see made, or simply just craft along, like, I don't know, yeah, ideas, always appreciate ideas. Thank y'all, and have a beautiful evening. It is 7:58 here in Southeast Florida, and I'm going to drink some coffee. That's what was missing. I didn't have any coffee. I always have a big old cup of the stuff. That's it so far. Thank y'all.